Friends, hi everyone. This is Mikey and JJ. Today is our special day. Today, the witch has decided to gather everyone in the main square of the village.
JJ, look. There she is. Let's find out what she has to tell us. Maybe it's something useful for us.
Friends, villagers. I've got the most incredible thing. It allows me to change all the gravity in my body.
What? She actually said she can change gravity? That sounds really funny. There's never been anything like it anywhere.
I've never heard of it either. Witch, if you've decided to trick the villagers again and sell them something, we'll stop you.
You'll just have to believe it when I show its power. You just won't miss it. It will completely destroy your understanding of the world.
All right, show us your powers. We'll be really very interested to see it.
Whoa! JJ, look! It actually went up and it's going down. It must be something incredible. She wasn't lying about the object.
It really flies and changes its direction. It's just incredibly cool looking. Witch, who gave you this mechanism? Mikey and I want it too.
The old man in the tree.
Oh, I guess she's not coming back, JJ. But at least she told us where we need to go to get that kind of power. I was really starting to wonder about that.
Yeah, that's why we're going to go to that old man and ask him to give us the same magic item. I want to try what it's like to live with a different gravity.
The problem is that we have to get to the villager somehow. He lives in a tree. It's quite difficult.
Yes, it will be a very difficult adventure indeed. We'll have to climb up the mountain for a long time, which I don't really want to do.
I still have our hooks, though. We can use them to climb anywhere and any way we want. So here you go.
That's great that you still have them. That means we'll get to the old man as soon as possible and ask him for this item.
With this hook, we can save some time. Let's better get up to the old man as quickly as possible. He should be in his tree.
Hey, you trespassers. If you keep going up to my tree, I'll launch some magic at you and destroy you. Why did you come?
Oh, I flew too far away. The old man won't hear me. So let's go back as fast as we can and tell him what we want to tell him.
JJ, come here as fast as you can, or I'm about to get hit with some very dangerous magic. And I don't really want that.
I'm kind of climbing upstairs. It's really harder than I thought it would be. But anyway, I'll be able to tell him everything I want to tell him. Hey, old wizard, don't destroy us. We found out that you gave one powerful magic item to a witch. We want one for ourselves.
What else do you want, 7? I can destroy you in a second. Your words mean very little to me. What are we going to do?
Give us a chance to get this item. We were really curious about what the gravity shift would look like with us.
Yeah, don't chase us out of here. We would really like to get this magic item. This is the first time we've seen something like this.
Oh, I see. Are you from a witch? Great. If you want to get my magic item, you must pass my 2 tests. 1 riddle and 1 challenge inside these doors. It will be very, very difficult, I promise you.
We are 100% willing to pass all your tests if you let us use this item. Give us a riddle.
You are definitely confident in your abilities. If you make a mistake, it will be fatal. I will not give you the opportunity to pass any further.
I'd personally think about this decision some more, JJ. We're not really good at riddles, so we might lose and not get the item again.
Anyway, let's at least give it a try. I'm really interested to see what he can riddle us. Old magician, give us your riddle.
Okay. There's a certain power in the world that will last forever. Nothing can turn it off, extinguish it, destroy it, or shut it down. What is it?
Gravity, of course. In our world, it is constantly working and cannot be broken.
And that's the right answer. Now I give you the right to pass my second test. It's really much harder than the rest.
JJ, I didn't even think it would be this easy. Let's go to that portal immediately and take his test. I want to get the anti-gravity item.
Here we are in another dimension. We need to get out of here as quickly as possible and try to find something. Whoa, this is a really weird room. Don't you think they're trying to trick us here and send us to the wrong door?
Yeah, that's right. There are too many doors here that we shouldn't open. We have to make a choice with one and move on.
Apparently there are blocks to walk on. The most important thing is not to fall down, because that would be really awful.
JJ, we have to go through that wooden door, though.
Do you really think it's a good choice? What if there are some monsters or worse behind that door?
It could be like that behind any door. But most likely, the magician is testing us. And we have to do things the way our heart leads us.
Mikey and JJ, you did choose the right path after all. Come as fast as you can to me. I'll give you another assignment.
Whoa! Mikey, look! This strange guy must be the spirit of this world or the spirit of the old man himself.
It's very simple, friends. You must break this grate to go and claim your grand prize. Namely, the magical gravity item.
As I understand it, in order for us to do something like this, we will need to find something. Or buy it, right?
Yes, you will need to buy a diamond pickaxe from me. There are 2 challenges. Passing them will give you half a stack.
That sounds very suspicious. Why should we give you a stack of diamonds if we only need a pickaxe? I'll make it myself.
This trial is to test your greed. If you decide to take these diamonds, you will never be able to get the item.
There really is some logic to this. Let's go further and see what there even is. I'm curious to see how things are done here.
It's simple, JJ. There's one chest standing here with half of the diamonds and the key already in one. Apparently, the key is needed for the back chest.
That's a good idea, but it's probably the key to all the diamond locks. That means we can open these doors and go inside.
It's not that simple, JJ. A magician certainly wouldn't make it that easy. We'll have to find a special way to get through all this if you really want to.
Mikey's right. You need to find an extra lever to activate all those doors. You are very close to the end of this challenge.
Anyway, we need to find one lever. I have absolutely no idea where it could be. Unless it's in that back chest near the portal.
Then let's go there and see what's really there. Here I'm really curious myself to solve this challenge. We're going all the way, aren't we?
Well, actually, we need to think about it some more. Even though there's a lever here, is this item really that valuable? We could have a stack of diamonds.
Mikey, I really hope you're kidding. Because we could have a stack of diamonds anytime. But a magic tool is once in a lifetime.
Don't you think a stack of diamonds for one pickaxe is a lot? We'll give away as much as we dig for weeks. Let's keep the diamonds, shall we?
Mikey, I'm not listening to you. Wizard, here are your diamonds. Sell us the pickaxe now, and let us pass. Take this item.
You were able to pass this test after all. Congratulations. Inside you have an armor and a magic item waiting for you.
JJ, look! The magician didn't fool us after all and gave us the same thing as the witch. Cool armor and a magic item.
That means we should try the actions of this item now. Then we will go to our world and use it. Whoa, where did I go? Oh, I must have stood on the ceiling of this room. Mikey, this is unbelievable. I actually changed gravity.
JJ, I'm here for you too. I guess this really is the item we needed. We've been waiting for it for a long time. I really like it better now.
It's really good that with this magic, we can use the hook to its full potential. We can cling to blocks and climb higher.
That's all very cool, but if we make one mistake, we can go flying forever. It's a very dangerous thing, I think. What do we do next?
We should totally get out of here. I want to get out to our world and try to survive in it with broken gravity.
Yeah, that does sound really cool. The sooner we get out of here, the sooner we can try to survive outside.
I'm sure for some reason, it's just going to be incredibly difficult. Hey, Wizard! What do we definitely need to know in order to survive?
Not to press the up button. That will just destroy you in space.
Whoa! I switched the mode and flew somewhere. Hey, I hit some kind of wall and it won't move me any further. It's probably my gravity now, and I can even walk around here.
Oh, I flew too. That was a really big mistake. Because it's really hard to control yourself. Hook can correct our movement at least a little bit.
Mikey, there you are. Look at this. How weird it is to get blocks. I could make my own house if I wanted to.
You have to be very careful with that. Because the problems can be really, really big. Because we could just get confused in space. Look, this is going to be a dangerous trick. Hop, try to grab, and even get back up. We're standing on the wall now.
That's all great, but Mikey, I want to switch modes. There's so many of them, it's confusing. That's why we're going to try them all.
You're totally right. As long as we have this magic item, we should try everything.
Mikey, to be honest, I'm getting very lost. I don't understand at all how I need to stand to keep my feet on the ground, because it's constantly changing.
It's just incredibly difficult. My brain is really getting a lot of strain. I'm trying to really figure out where I'm even standing and how not to fall down.
I don't understand now how I would try to survive here at all. It's really hard to even realize where you're standing right now. And I need to mine ore. I need to build something, much less build a house.
And I actually decided to fly around a bit. It does feel very strange. It's so nice that the hook allows us to at least have something to hold on to. So JJ, what's the plan? What are we going to do to survive like this? Do you have any ideas?
First things first, if we want to build a cool house, we're going to need a mine and wood. That's why I flew to the forest.
Yeah, I need to come to you somehow too. But it's just not possible to do it with this mechanism. It's like it's pointing the wrong way.
Anyway, I'm sure we'll get through all the difficulties. No matter how many there are, this is the easiest test of all for us.
Because we switch modes a lot, we constantly don't realize where we are at all. It's really a very difficult magic item. Now I'm not surprised at all that the witch couldn't handle it and flew off somewhere too. That was a big problem for all of us.
What surprises me the most is that literally all the systems here work. I can send myself flying in literally any direction, stand at any angle, and climb anywhere.
What's more funny is when you break a block by being upside down, and that block falls away from you. Now that's really hard.
Yeah, it's really, really hard. But somehow, I'm sure we can adapt us and our friends. They have to start realizing with us where we are.
I really hope there won't be any more problems, because we might just fly off somewhere and not come back at all. I'm still very confused about the subject.
This hook is really a very useful thing. If it was possible to move around like that all the time, that's all I would do. But the structure of everything around it is terrible.
After using this hook, I just move around on the ground for a couple more minutes. It's like I'm sliding. But really, it's incredibly hard, friends.
Friends, look at this. The way Mikey moves. This item is just incredibly cool because it gives you such great opportunities.
I've got my own parkour. It was really, really hard because I can go flying at any moment and not stop. The good thing is that the armor saves me from any damage from falling.
All I can do is try to get some blocks because I'm interested in trying to build something here. Maybe I'll even succeed.
JJ, I think it's just impossible. Controlling it takes a very, very long time of practicing. Because our brains haven't memorized it all yet.
Friends, look how cool it is. We're in the same place as Mikey, but we have different gravity. What's normal for me is different for him.
I didn't regret giving all our diamonds to this at all. It's incredibly cool. And I'd love for someone else to try playing with gravity.
I'm going to take a leap. Whoa, that was incredible! That flight really does look incredibly cool. I can't even imagine why they made this thing. But we should at least take a little break. Because all these changes, I have a really bad headache. I need to relax.
Oh, JJ, we're back on the same plane. This is actually really cool looking. It's probably the best piece we've had in a while.
Look, even a sheep looks different from this side. It's a really big challenge to live like this all the time. I definitely wouldn't be able to do something like that.
It's all weird looking in here. All the jumps are weird. The way we scrap blocks is weird. I think we'll do some more practice and turn off the abilities.
One wrong move and you're falling down a mine shaft, and it's going to be incredibly hard to get out. I'm having a hard time finding words for this magic. I'm sure if you showed this magic in our village, it would be a total shock. Because it would be the first time and they would see something like this.
JJ, I really don't like this mine. Let's change the meaning and poison it somewhere else.
Mikey, I can't even imagine what a fight against monsters would look like. Can you just imagine it? They're attacking us, and all of a sudden we're running sharply up a tree.
That would be really, really cool. Only it would be hard to replicate. If I get the chance, I'll definitely take it.
Mikey, we've gathered all the resources here. Let's jump to another mountain and collect everything from there. Woo, we really did it! That jump was fantastic, and no one could stop us. I'm really happy.
JJ, look! It's that wizard tree! Let's go as fast as we can and say hi to him.
I see you guys. You're really very interested. Have you checked all the functions of my item yet?
I kind of have. It's really something. If we could give this to everyone, our world would change.
Unfortunately, we can't give it to everyone. That would be a very big offense. If you want to drive, jump in some more.
Mikey, come here. We're gonna fly together. Yoo-hoo, we actually made it. We've got to get a hold of something.
That's too bad, JJ. Use the hook so you don't fly too far away. It's probably our only chance now.
Mikey's totally right. If we don't hook now, there's no point in what we're doing. We're just going to check out this magic item. But there's more to it than just an object. It's a legendary artifact. No one else can know about it. We still have to find the witch so we can talk to her. Apparently, Mikey couldn't stop and flew off somewhere very far away too. I'll need to fly after him too and try to find him. It's the only way. But what I can truly and confidently say is that this whole system really works. We can certainly try very hard and make our own house, but it takes a lot more effort and resources. Otherwise, we had a very good and interesting time, friends. Okay, I guess we should be done with these challenges. Now we are going on vacation. Thank you all, friends. See you all very soon. Bye, everybody.